More than 15 years ago, Alabar launched his $4 billion resort, Marasi, a luxury complex that stretches more than 6 kilometers across the coast.
Take me back in time when you have seen this stretch of water and decided that you wanted to create something special here.
The beauty of the place, of course, we did our master plan where we decided where we're going to put the golf course, where we're going to put the marina, where we're going to put the hotels, the residences. We have about 11 hotels. We have close to about 8,500 residences. But what's really interesting is that, we created, today we have 20,000 jobs.
Egypt's travel and tourism sector generated nearly 1.4 trillion Egyptian pounds in 2024, which is equivalent to almost $29 billion in 2025's exchange rate, accounting for 8.5% of GDP. In 2025, that figure is expected to rise by nearly 5%.
The investment into the North Coast comes from a number of places. There is a very large domestic investment that has been happening for a while in many of the small and medium enterprise. And as of late, of course, we have had significant influx from the Gulf countries.
Recognizing the demand, last year, Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund pledged $35 billion to develop Ras Al Hikma, a 170 square kilometer project set to create 750,000 jobs by 2045. Powered by $110 billion in investments, with key developments like airports, marinas, and luxury resorts, it's poised to boost Egypt's economy by $25 billion annually.
Egypt has a long, proud, and tremendously successful tradition in its tourism industry, going back, almost 150 years. What this is now bringing is a development that is equally new and close to many of the cities, of these so-called fourth-generation cities that the Egyptian government is developing. So it will really create another cluster, if you will, of economic activity, which will have a tourism arm to it. So it has the value of these projects is that it really enables Egypt to create a new, additional, and complementary cluster that is really going to turbocharge the way they can grow on the Mediterranean coast.
This new cluster of tourism and economic activity is exactly what investors like Alabar are eyeing.
You see, all these big projects, you don't make money tomorrow. If you want to make real money, you have to do real work. You have to do quality work. You have to be honest. You have to get the correct solutions for your customer. And then you will make the return. But a lot of time you have to wait 4 years, 5 years, and the returns in project, they have been very good returns.
Today, Alabar's resort attracts more than 4 million visitors each summer, with demand only growing. But this isn't just business, it's a long-term commitment. Even amid global and regional uncertainty, he remains unfazed.
There was World War I, World War II, but then now we have more activity. We have COVID, we have financial crisis. Here, there, we have issues with China and America. There is a disaster in Europe with the policies, with the Ukraine, Russia, unfortunately what's happening to our people in Gaza and the conflict with Israel, Iran, Pakistan and India. It just goes on and on. I really believe that the world, we have to do business, we have to move forward, we should not stop.
As the North Coast begins to take shape, Alabar believes it's not just a destination, but a defining part of the country's vision.
I really think that great Egypt is going to be known by its future now. And maybe this is part of the future, but Ras Al Hikma is the real future.
Well, that's it for this edition of Marketplace Middle East. If you'd like to take a look at other stories we cover on the program, you can go to cnn.com/Marketplace Middle East. From me, Eleni Jakas, from the incredibly vibrant city of Amman in Jordan, I'll see you next time.